IG fighting to stave off elimination. Will the Arc Warden, the Sven, have the time to come online? Or will RNG once again make mincemeat out of this slower paced lineup? Fisher block comes out, but Ollie will escape easily into the trees.
I just want to me, so much depends on how IG lane this. What can they get out of this early game with the Bounty Enigma duo? It just feels like such a liability in these lanes. I mean, Enigma, obviously with the Bounty being 4 position, Enigma is going to play this top lane.
I think
Not like we've
I
seen
think
recently.
Bounty is actually kind of 3 here. Like,
You think Bounty is just going to...
Enigma's got the position 4 items.
Enigma's got the double clarity boots, and you think he's just going to neutral while Bounty wave cuts?
I don't think Bounty wave cuts. I think he just sits under his tower while they deny a little bit.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm still not on board, but I think that's the plan.
What are Bounty's items? Does he have a stout?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
How do I bet against Landom Earthshaker though? It's impossible.
Big Fisher Lanham, man.
Yeah.
Look at this. I like what RNG's done here, where they're just kind of keeping their cores
Yeah.
in the middle because they want to ensure their laning setup. I like this too. Lanham's actually going to just TP top to ensure somebody's up there to get XP and gold.
Oh, they're gonna pressure the Sven.
Yeah. They're going to try and aggro down here with the troll and AA.
All right, this is.
But they're losing the initial lane hard. This is
I
I no longer like what they've done.
I don't understand.
There's a lot you don't understand. That's okay.
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's how you learn. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you need any help, I'm here for you.
Thanks, Kyle. Seems good.
Twitch chat, too. Feel free to write in chat. I do
Yeah.
sometimes. I'm going to do it right now.
You're so full of it. Yeah, and again, I do like it in theory, but you know, Sven's already level 2.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Well, are you really going to be able to generate the same kind of pressure that you would if you had started with those 2 heroes at level 1 in a dual lane?
Probably not, but it is
Alright.
2 ranged heroes against a Sven. You can do some pretty annoying things. This AAE is actually a lot better than I think people gave it credit for at first. 30 mana
Yeah,
for
I
a
agree.
bonus. It's effectively just like 100 damage. Quick little harass, nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's one of those things that used to kind of have to be in a tri-lane to take advantage of the old version of the spell, and I think it works better in dual lanes. And even you see people showing on solo mid.
And look at this. Lanham just annoying the Enigma throughout the jungle.
Yeah.
Already level 2.
But ultimately, I think the decision to hard contest bottom by RNG is going to end up favoring IG because this Bounty is getting XP in his lane. He's able to just play up.
Yeah.
And you know what favors him even more is if...
Use your Use your illusions.
Is that a kill? Might be close.
No, he's got stuff.
He took way too long to wake himself up.
Yeah, for real. It's all good. Set 2. Slight error, but they are the game ahead. You can afford a couple of those.
Fast 6 on Bounty could be scary. This
Oh,
game,
for
though.
sure. I feel like this is ideal for IG in the sense that their one big playmaker dogfights is in a favorable position. And in addition, you had a Sven that just free farmed for the first minute of the game. So they're dominating bottom. Not dominating, but they're winning.
Yeah, I just don't... Again, I'm going to question if you just played this straight up, 2v2, don't you just win both these lanes? As
Maybe.
RNG. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out. It's one of those games. It's a bit tough to read.
Everybody's farming, I suppose. Bar the Doom.
It's all right. 9-1.
Yeah,
It's
he's
respectable.
all right.
He gets to eat creeps later on.
There's a big wave here as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's so annoying laning against a bounty, though, because he just steals your gold.
Yeah, Janata, man. Whoever thought of that Janata rework? Come on.
Yeah.
JT's just
Have
pieced out.
mercy.
Check it out. Landham's been harassing him too much.
Oh, yeah.
He's heading into the dire jungle.
Poor guy.
Oh, emo.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, this is good position
When he
for a
goes
block.
for this CS.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's going to fake him with the rune
Yeah.
go. That's so sick. Lanham won't be able to find the block off, though. As now a hasted Bane works towards bottom. Nothing crazy, just gonna tickle. Trying to out harass.
It's hard for him to be too aggressive there, being at 30% health on the way in.
Poor JT, man. He's I actually like farming Dire Jungle more than Radiant, though. You get this nice little triple camp.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
clear easily.
Very small area. Number of different heroes can triple stack that.
Top lane. Dog fights out to a nice lead. 3 points Janata, as expected. Somehow, though, RNG, Monet has recovered quite well in this bottom lane, and that is one of the downsides of Bane. In these combative 2-on-2s, you're not as strong of a laner. Much better at zoning.
Yeah. Well, his attack range is so garbage. So if you're
Yeah.
playing against a lineup that can actually just stand up against you.
Flyby in a little bit of trouble here with the JT Enigma rotating from the
he
Dire
blocked?
jungle into this top lane. He is nowhere to go.
Ouch.
Boy, oh boy, this early game, this bounty hunter is working out so much better early game than I ever envisioned.
The problem I have with the IG lineup is just the lack of mid-game AoE sustained DPS. RNG, you just defy. You have AA and Shaker, easy to hand spells, and then a Leshrac Doom Troll that just push forwards. All of them doing AoE damage. Whereas IG, let's pretend JT doesn't get his spells off. Who's doing the damage? You know, Arc Warden isn't looking to get involved too early on. And in fact, mid, he's in a lot of trouble. That's a level 6 Setsu. That's an easy kill. Yeah, dogfights, you can steal a little bit from my pocket, but I've taken out your Arc Warden. He's going to be totally fine with that.
God, the coordination on that gank was sick.
That was
like
really
Lanham
nice.
coming from back here, and yeah, very perfectly timed from RNG.
Yeah, and the other thing about that too, when you're talking about the IG mid game, is that there's no natural push until Sven and Arc Warden both get items.
Well, you have Enigma, to be fair, but he is going the mech, not the HOD.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not. Yeah, he can't necessarily be off by himself pushing this game because he is their only team fight.
Top lane, another gank. Setsu's rotated up. He got the Shrine. A double stun coming out from Lan will be able to block off JT. That's certainly going to be a kill.
Trouble.
And, the Eidolons to boot. This is the downside of the Arc Warden, and this is why, again, I just don't like the hero. Well, we wanted an active. We wanted a Slayer.
Yeah.
Something to control the status quo. But once again, it feels like RNG are going to be the ones controlling the tempo in this game. Afu, he might just die here, getting beat on.
Died.
However, ZZZ, he's in some trouble now. Great jukes from Afu, still alive for the time being. Fisher will miss, cuts up. Setsu, you got to throw the stun, does not do so. Sven shall survive, but Monet, he finds Ollie in the meantime. Taking some pressure from Emo, but Flux not as effective when he's next to the unit.
Check here. What are we building on the Sven? Hopefully we are going. Are we going Midas? Oh boy.
Yep.
I just think with the, especially with the Arc Warden on your team, isn't this a game where you have to go that Mask of Madness build?
Emo, no. Oh, just another easy kill. Earthshaker Lesh, boys and girls. This is easy mode. And I again repeat,
God,
who on IG can teleport in to counter gank or save an ally that gets gone on? They
I'm
just
trying
don't
to
have
think
that ability.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how you approach this mid game by IG. Like, what are you trying to get done with these heroes? And you're so all in on just a magical black hole by JT. And they have plenty of tools to stop it.
There's too many different people that want to do too many different things.
Yeah.
Like Bounty wants to get pickoffs, kind of with the Bane. Enigma wants his team around him so that he can take towers with the mech. I don't just TP's out mid. Like everyone wants, and then there's two different heroes that just want to farm, the Sven and the Arc Warden. So there's no cohesive plan for the mid game.
Yeah, same issue that we were talking about in the last game, just not on the same page in terms of how they want the tempo of the game to go.
Top lane, initiation on the flyby. He is most certainly going to go down, and a track goal to boot. But you can see Setsu, he wants to get aggressive, already teleporting in. ZZZ going to backlane this next wave. Could be a teleport. No, Lanham's not even going to TP. He's just running over. This is really cool. You're going to see Setsu look to pursue here. Lanham waiting on the high ground. Knows he must be at the easy camp. They ping it out, and this is going to be a kill. Fisher, stun, smack. This is going to be a dead Sven. Gets the wand off, but not enough.
What are you guys doing here?
Trying to save their boy. Dogfight's in trouble, though. There's a smoke on Lan M. You got to be cautious around that edict. It does hit Invis heroes, so they would know he was in the vicinity. And they actually scan to see if they could pop him, perhaps.
Well, this is interesting. These are 3 Radiant heroes rotating in smoked on to poor Flyby, who's just getting picked on at this point.
Yeah, that's how you do it, though. You've got track up. All of a sudden, there's a gold lead.
That does turn things in a hurry.
Yep.
It just feels like you need about 5 more of those.
That's a bonus 270 gold for the squad. 150 to the BH, 40 per ally. Not bad.
I'll take it, but you got to keep making that happen. Because it feels like you are going to be losing ground on the map otherwise. And Oli is going to be saying goodbye to his life more than likely.
And indeed he shall. Monet even securing the last hit. Will he get the tower? Of course he does. Just kidding. Lan M stole it right out from under him.
Oh. Hey, you know what? When you've been around as long as Lanham has.
Leshrac died, though.
Yeah.
He died to the Arc.
It's a much better game for Emo.
Did he get tracked?
Not sure.
Okay. Probably, no, otherwise the gold.
Mass TPs?
A ult coming top. They do get the tower kill, however. Interesting game thus far. I like what IG are doing, though. Just keep applying pressure up top. You can't really force team fights too well, but play around your bounty. And look at the damage Dogfights does with just 1 Janata crit. Holy crap. 500. He took Setsu to half HP in 2 hits.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the way they're approaching the map right now, but I don't think they're strong enough to push too much farther into dire territory without committing. And that's where you're going to see the power of this team fight from RNG. Oh, wrong side of the fissure.
Wow. Did he solo kill him?
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
What
Did
the
he
heck?
just did Dogfights just straight up take down Setsu?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
Oh,
That hero hits real
Bounty
hard.
Hunter. With
This is
Bounty
so-
Hunter with like a core start.
Oh, sure. With okay, drums phase
Yeah.
at this point.
He's really fast as well. You need hard lockdown to
All
kill
right.
him.
Well, he's gonna pay for it, but
Is he though?
You need a
He's
TP.
fast.
He's so
really
fast.
This hero is ridiculously fast.
Don't. Oh my God, the courier. The courier. The courier. The courier. The courier. Oh,
they sniffed it out.
Got him.
all right.
I think he could have maybe if he hadn't gotten baited by that courier, maybe he like pops invis and survives a little bit longer.
He still wastes some of the
Oh,
time.
Lanham's dead. Man, stuff's happening everywhere.
Yeah, this is a great game so far by IG. Really, it's all dogfights, and we talked about this. You know, he had the favorable laning stage. They get a couple of kills moving into his lane. All of a sudden, he's got the phase drums online.
This is one way to make those early kills matter a little bit more as well with the track.
Oh, sure.
And it's one of the reasons we see Lesh with such an abysmal win rate. It's a great hero, one of my favorites, and he was off to an excellent start, but it's similar to the Lina in that even if you get ahead, you're still squishy. And especially with this Arcane and Yule's build. Low armor, low HP hero. You get found out by Bounty Hunter in the jungle, you go down no matter what your gold advantage is.
So what's Bounty going to build into next? Because Enigma looks like he might just polish off his Greaves. And if IG can get Greaves' pipe online, they can take some fights here in the mid-game all of a sudden.
They find ZZZ, but nothing doing here. Ollie will probably be the sacrificial lamb indeed. He goes down. Now tier 2 push incoming, it does appear. Setsu with that level 3 edict. Lots of damage. Taking so much, look at the tower taking him below half. Maelstrom on Monet, just for the acceleration.
Yeah, you've been talking about the squishiness of Leshrac, and you see it on display here.
It pops edict, even though the tower's almost dead.
Efficiency.
Mid tier 1 still available. 3K gold lead for IG.
Looking so much better than I thought at this point in the game.
Yeah, for sure. And now they've got a very nice farming pattern set up in the sense that, you know, Enigma top, Arc Warden in his tribe brush, then the mid lane, Sven farming bottom, both dog fights and Bane constantly in movement. Look at how aggressive Dogfights is being. There's 4 heroes on that hill, and he just doesn't care.
Yeah, and because Dogfights is playing so aggressive and frequently so far into enemy territory, they've not been able to set up for these big AoE teamfight abilities at all.
Yeah. It's another thing they were missing in the previous game, that hero that could acquire some kind of vision.
Yeah.
Make it easier for his team to set up fights, make plays around the map. And also perhaps useful just to prevent his own teammates from buying Midas. Even though they already have 2. It's not 3. And these are the heroes that you want to have Midas, though, to be fair. A Sven and an Arc Warden starting to accelerate.
Look, Enigma is going right for... He's not going to finish groups. He's going to go right for Blink.
I like it. They
Wow.
wanted some kind of Blink stun.
He's still... That's got to be a pretty damn good hole.
Nah, it's not even about the hole, I don't think. Just the Blink Malefice is fine. It's
Really?
That's a 3-second stun.
All right. All right.
It's just a way to play around the vision your bounty's going to get. You want to be able to follow your Sven into battle.
Yeah, this is what I hope Bounty was going to go for. I think he's going to go ahead and hopefully just finish off the pipe next.
He's a great aura carrier.
Uh-huh.
And he's just being so annoying. Just get a ton of move speed, and without hard disables, he's very difficult to kill. They do have stuns,
Mid lane, Setsu's got bots up, but he's so squishy. Just gets slept, Yulesed up. Lan M charging forwards. He's going to get the grip interrupted right away, but he took too long, and that gave JT time to close.
So nice.
The black hole
All right,
will
Kyle,
land.
you
a
are
double.
not Toby, but that's all right, buddy. That
I'm
hole
trying.
was just as good.
I'm trying my best, Talon. Double kill, 5K gold lead, 16 minutes on the clock.
IG
IG
rolling.
looking dominant.
Man, oh man, it's so nice to see. This is the IG squad that showed up for the group phase, and I was worried that we weren't going to get to see them on display.
Look
here in
at
the
he
playoffs.
waits for the track.
Yep.
That's a boss move right there. They are feeling themselves. I just like that they're able to play offensively. A lot of this is, of course, dogfights, but it's just even Emo, you know, getting involved early, charging up the mid lane, popping a bubble, helping those Eidolons clear out that tower. This looks like a completely different team from the first game. And now Monet, you know, just really a farmer thus far, even though he's 3-1-1, might get slept here.
He's going to have to change that in a hurry. BKB is his next item, although he's still just over 1,000 gold away.
Dogfights.
Oh, man. Again, can they run him down here?
They're going to try.
I don't know if they can get the kill, just the 2 of them, especially with TP support coming to it. 3 TPs coming into that bottom tier 1. They're going to commit to this.
Oh, no. No. ZZZ. What happened? He bought Blink and then thought about fighting and
You're hit by
fed
the ice
instead.
blast.
They got clipped by the ice pass and just totally surprised by the 3 IG or RNG TPs coming into that bottom tier 1.
That is
Oh,
big
and that's
mistake.
Blink on Shaker.
This is
Gets scary once again for IG here. They're not out of the woods yet. They do have that gold lead in the mid game, but the superior team fight on the side of RNG. This is the point in the game where those kill bounties do start to creep back up again, and especially with the comeback mechanics, one big team fight from RNG can close this gap.
I like that. He
Yeah.
actually tips him. He saw him and had a feeling there was a bait going down and thus backs away immediately. Really well done. Although I don't know if I would have given away that information. Just getting into the head of RNG. Suppose is his intent.
Oh, yeah.
Now the next time that you do it, he'll think that he was there, but he wasn't.
Mind games.
The next level play.
Oh, here's Svenholt. Blink in. That might be a dead doom. And in fact, yeah, flyby, bye-bye. He dies in a hurry, and now they move straight into the Roche
Boy.
pit. You've got Arc Warden, you've got Eidolons. Let's do it.
I can't believe it took us 3 days to come up with that.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Thanks, Kyle. All right, Roshan will go down fairly quickly without the Doom. It's
Buys
he is
back.
going to buy back with 17 seconds left on his respawn timer.
They're going to smoke up as well. No Sven ulti, however. Not sure if you're really going to want to engage here. Dogfight's throwing out the
Wait.
tracks, but there's no BKB on Troll.
But this feels awkward because if you don't engage this, Roche is at a 3rd health.
Yeah, but you can't fight Arc Warden Bounty in the pit without some kind of vision advantage or smoke move. It's the downside of this
you've
RNG
got-
lineup.
You know, there's a reason that this combo won TI5, man. Earthshaker and Ancient Apparition. That's pretty scary in that Roche pit.
For sure, but you can't initiate properly is the issue. If you
Fair
don't
enough,
have
fair
vision,
enough. Too many vision tools on
Yeah.
the other side. Yeah. God, I hate Spark Race. Man, you can see the uncertainty in the way that the RNG heroes are moving around, even on their own side of the map.
They can't use their
playing.
smokes. Everyone's
Yeah.
tracked at some point. Someone's
Yep.
tracked.
They're just playing on a dark map.
there finally Dogfights will be
Okay.
punished. He's 36 CS, but you don't look at his impact in the CS charts and think about it. It's more about the vision he's provided, the kills he's found. It's about time he got punished for it, to be honest.
Well, and the Enigma is making good use of all that net worth that he's not accumulating.
Like this, IG continuing to try and play fast. They've lost their bounty, but they're going to smoke up. Tower is available top. They see Lan M, the enemy initiator, and they're going to find him. He does not have blink off cooldown. Walks straight up into the enemy. I think, yeah. Got him. Surprised he didn't let him go and then allow ZZZ to get the last hit, but that's okay. Troll now with the BKB as once again IG enter the pit. And this time I don't believe RNG will be able to stop them.
The Ice Blast will come in at the end to try and steal the last hit on Roshan, but no dice. And that is an Aegis on our Arc Warden. We do have double blinks now on the side of RNG, but they have yet to really get an initiation off in this game. Again, the vision advantage of the IG lineup really telling.
You can feel it's something that we as casual observers don't feel, and it's easy, especially for the inexperienced players that may be watching, to not respect the effect of these IG heroes just being off map.
Yep.
You don't see the bounty. You don't see the Enigma or the Sven necessarily, thus you find yourselves playing too conservatively, too safely, because you just don't have those tools to find where the enemies are. And
Yeah.
JT hiding in the trees. Very dangerous game he's playing here.
That
But-
one ward just deep on the Radiant side of the map for RNG, not providing the kind of information. Okay. This is a fine smoke move that might catch out dogfights. There we go.
Immediately they find dogfights for the second time.
Okay.
And then this is where the vision, when you're talking about vision, all of a sudden these 3 wards,
You got to take
specifically the one on the high ground with the sentry, already paying dividends. Now the mass TP's coming in bottom. Emo in some trouble. Whoa, why is he here? He's here all by himself. He's going to juke a bit, but he's in some trouble. Oh
it's
my
2 heroes.
goodness, he has Echo, but he doesn't even need it. What was that? IG.
Yeah, he's going to give up the Aegis and more. And there's nobody on IG even close to position to contest.
Huh? Whoa, what?
What was the... Yeah, okay.
I think that's classic, like, I have Aegis, I'm strong. But
Yeah.
it's like, it doesn't matter
Oh,
on the
look,
arc.
they have vision. They have vision. They still have Echo.
Oh, Lanham throws it out, but
That's a
not
long
quite.
fisher, but just not quite long
He was
enough.
hoping
Inside
that
the
somebody
trees,
was
yep.
blocked, yeah.
Yeah. Setsu got...
Oh, and they have vision. They have vision.
Oh, they see him. Boom.
Again, like guys,
dogfights.
they've got vision there. How many times?
Third straight time.
RNG just playing better once the mid game hits for the second game in a row.
Well,
Their
they
ganking
do...
is so good.
We've said it all over and over again. They do have the kind of lineup where they can play these 4-on-4, 5-on-5 engagements really, really well in the mid game. It just looked like IG were just playing so wide across the map for most of the early game. And RNG looked kind of uncertain about how they wanted to approach things. These last couple of smoke moves have just kind of restored the momentum to the Dire side.
God, they have so much vision. All of a sudden, we flipped.
Yeah.
We went,
Yep.
we went from the RNG map being completely dark to now it's IG with no vision being scouted by multiple high ground wards.
And it's
I
still
just
that
realized.
same concern where IG, it was looking great for them, but they don't have damage still.
Yes.
And it looked kind of deceptive because they were finding these pickoffs. They were pushing the tempo, but in a 5-on-5 right now, especially with Lon M on that Blink Dagger, it's...
Does Troll use his BKB
No,
charge?
he has not.
So that's the thing. My concern was going to be you finish the Troll BKB and you don't take a fight, but now you got a 10-second BKB charge and he's on to his next item, which is the Basher. So he is going to feel RNG does have the damage behind when they get this Fissure opening, for example.
At that point, he can fight the Sven as well. Like, just battle trance,
Hey,
just hit him.
they do have the BKB on Sven, so he will
that'll help.
be able to try and find a kill in the back lines. It's really Setsu you've got to take down, but I'm loving the item build. Bots Yules, I think the Yasha Kaya is a super underrated item. I know Sumel prefers the Sanj Kaya, but
Weren't you flaming the bots rush early?
yes, but the Yasha Kaya instead of like a Bloodstone rush, I'm a big fan of.
You know what,
I think it's super value.
All right.
Like when you have bots, especially, he's hasted at all times.
1,000%. Look, I actually completely agree.
And he's just so fat.
I
now.
think you're completely right. I hate Bloodstone. I just hate it. And I like the idea of building those value items first, and then getting it at this point. You feel super strong and super mobile.
There's no way he's #1 net worth without this item build.
Yep. Yep. Oh, is this okay?
All right, that was still kind of scary.
Yeah, I was like, I was just like, Setsu?
You gotta remember the static charge as well. There's tons of damage instances from RNG.
Yeah, magic damage procs that.
I look at the Doom, the Creep Eaton, currently the Kobold Foreman. The cruel efficiency increasing his move speed.
Taskmaster.
The move speed of all nearby allies. 12%. Oh, whoa.
Fast.
Echo blinking into the Fissure is ZZZ. He's going to tank the AA blast as well. Dogfight should go down here, and in fact, he does. And now there's the Doom on ZZZ who's got to run away. He pops his ult, he pops his BKB, but he still can't battle. And JT searching for an opening. He's got the Blink Dagger. Oh, there could have been a black hole opportunity there.
This is not a haunted house. It's a Dota game.
What are we
love
supposed
it,
to do? I'm going to ask the chat right now. If we get that huge black hole, what sort of reaction would you like? Would you like me and Nahaz to just go like, woo, the whole time, perhaps?
I am sure that is not the play.
What's the play then? What would you like to do?
I'll come up with something.
You're not going to tell me? It's supposed to be a team effort.
All right.
Oh, hold up. That's the real Emo? That's real.
Emo?
That's real.
Hello?
What? He's dead.
He was busy microwaving.
There's no
his
BKB
double.
on the Sven. He's got to be careful as well. No ultimate either.
Does he have to buy, though? I think they can. Oh, my gosh. That's disastrous.
How?
He was
That's the second
microwaving
time.
his Tempest double, dude.
He might just be able to. What is happening? What is happening, Radiant?
Oh.
3-man black hole! And it's going to fade. Fly by on his way
That was actually
out.
pretty fun.
Lan M has the Fissure. Gets it off on 2. Setsu bought back immediately, as did Emo. Whoa. And Monet wasn't even there. He's just
This
farming
game
top.
has become incredibly strange.
What? Right? What the hell?
Okay, so Emo dies outside the base. RNG just kind of goes in haphazardly, and Sven ends up dying without buyback. All right. Guys?
And then Leshrac buys back, and then Arkwarden buys back. Well, okay.
It was just weird.
Come
right?
on,
It's just
dude.
weird.
It all starts with the Arc thing, right?
Was that
Yeah,
good?
That,
yeah.
that
Base-
ain't right.
Let's go to our mediator here. Base skip.
Okay.
All right.
Was that good?
For who? Oh, or you mean
For
or
anybody.
or the ooh on the wait, Emo, hello?
Wait, what?
Hello?
That's fake, right?
No, this is real.
This
What?
is.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is he's dead.
What the?
What did I say at the end of the
He
end of
has
the previous game? What did I say?
Emo?
What did I say?
What did you say?
What did I say? What did I say?
Don't
What
pick
did I say
Arc
about
Warden if you
Arcward?
don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, was that what I said?
It is
It is.
exactly what you
Jesus.
said.
Does he look like he knows what he's doing?
That would be a negative,
knows-
sir.
Wow. You know, it's one of those rare opportunities where I actually, I don't like to flame players. I try to look at the bright side of life, stay positive. But good
You
God,
are
what was
Mr.
that?
Brightside, Kyle.
I am a killer.
You open up your inner eye.
Anyway, they're going to push. They got 60 seconds. They know there's no buyback on Arc Warden. Sensu's got to be a little cautious.
Purge
No
the
black
track.
hole.
Oh.
It costs 120 mana. It's pretty expensive.
The stun off. You got to get out of that big purple goo. The Doom onto the Enigma, even though he does not have black hole, it's still the main source of team fight disengage. Double BKB pop. Monet has no ult. Aegis, but he just pops his ultimate. Holy crap, he's just wailing into the Sven. Will get gripped.
Fiend's
Oh,
good.
big
Stop
dunk from
it
Lanham. He kills the
immediately.
Bane. He'll buy back immediately, as will Dogfights. Now Sven, he's cleaving through, but he's just dead.
Man,
buys-
Setsu brought this game.
Is it really Setsu bringing the game, or is it IG just crumbling?
Yeah,
It
it's
feels a lot like
little
IG
bit of
crumbling.
both. A little bit of both. I like to focus on the positive. I thought when we just saw Setsu get picked off with bots and nothing else and looking like paper that he was going to have no influence on this game, but he has really come back in a big way. Baskip's point about his farming efficiency has been extremely good because of this item build, and now, for all we've said that Leshrac has looked like not a hero in this regional playoffs in particular, he is beefy in this game, capable of standing in those fights. He is ahead of his own troll in net worth. He's been huge in these two games.
Hardly anyone even gets the 250 mana talent. That's the other thing that I'm looking at is like, he has gone maximum greed,
Well,
but
you
it's paid
generally
off.
don't need it, right? You're generally building so many mana items, especially players are building flat bloodstones so early on.
Yeah, and the philosophy with Leshrac is you always feel so dumb if you have mana left when you die.
Right.
Like,
Right.
You always want to make sure that you have that little bit of extra survivability so you can dump your whole mana pool into Pulse Nova. But Setsu with the move speed build, it's balanced on knife edge, like whether or not you live or die. But if his positioning is good, then he's going to do so much damage.
That's the high skill cap Leshrac,
And
man.
what the? A Hurricane Pike on Emo?
What? You're kidding, right?
No. He went Hurricane Pike after Emo. That's a 4,600 gold item.
I
just don't know. You're gonna kite a hasted Leshrac?
At least you're gonna have vision for it. Man, that seems.
Good lord, they're gonna charge up the high ground with no vision, aren't they?
Oh, do we have to do this?
I don't want to sing this song.
Oh no, don't make
Lanham,
us.
he finds EZZ. He's going to land the stun. The AA blast will land as well. BKB popped.
hole,
He's going to finish off Lanham. Black hole, as you said, on Monet. Will he get his ultimate off? No, he will not. He goes down immediately. Will buy back, teleporting in. Musetsu charging forwards, but he's so low. He pops the Bloodstone, healing up to full. Doom will be able to finish off the
Daddy
Sven.
Troll's gonna be back
Setsu
here, though.
finishes off the Bane. Now Enigma caught in the trees. Will he go down? Emo, he's found out. Still no buyback. He dies as well. JT desperately trying to stay alive.
He can't hit him. Oh, there you go. All right,
That's
nice
hilarious.
That's 4 for 0.
Oh, and they are all down, and there are no buybacks on the side of IG. This is
All right, boys,
looking
who's
great.
buying Deso? Here we go. Setsu.
Yeah.
He knows.
Base race, come on.
Race.
Yeah, well, racing
They're
against
gonna go-
nothing.
They're just going to throw him.
Yeah, the game's over.
Wow.
Ding.
A Deso on the
Yeah.
track. It's over.
100%.
That's it.
What?
What a way.
RNG, they got their 2 blinks. They
Yeah.
ganked everywhere. They brought the game back.
And you got to give them credit, right? Because
Do we?
we all
They
all
played
thought
well.
that
Come
IG we all thought that IG was going
Whoa, whoa,
to
whoa.
have a completely awkward laning